Warren Fiscal Court, Friday, October 18th, 2019 is now called to order, and I'd like to welcome Pastor Todd Love with the Christ United Methodist Church, who's here with us today to offer prayer. And I'd like to ask everyone to please stand for prayer and continue to stand after prayer as Esquire McWhorter will lead us in the pledge following. Thank you.
Let us pray. Creator God and Abba Father, shine your light on all who enter this hall today, that the words spoken here will reflect truth, that the attitudes embodied here will be formed by compassion, and that the decisions made here today will be pleasing to your purposes and beneficial to all. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Pastor Love. Thank you. Please call the roll.
Esquire McWhorter.
Here.
Esquire Gorman.
Here.
Esquire Payne.
Yes.
Esquire Young.
Here.
Esquire Lawrence.
Here.
Esquire Cummings.
Here.
Okay. We need to approve the minutes of the fiscal court meeting of October 3rd, 2019. We have a motion by Squire McWhorter, second by Squire Cummings. Discussion or questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire McWhorter. Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Next item is to approve the work schedule for the Warren County Road Department. Motion by Squire Payne, second by Squire Lawrence. Discussion or questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire McWhorter.
ma'am.
Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young. Esquire Lawrence.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Next item is to approve personnel changes for Warren County.
So moved.
Motion by Squire Payne, second by Squire Lawrence. Discussion or questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire McWhorter.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Next item is to approve second and final reading of ordinance 1945 to rezone property located at 9136 Porter Pike from agriculture to residential estate containing approximately .561 acres and presently owned by Mary Fishback with the City County Planning Commission as the power of attorney for this transaction. Motion by Squire McWhorter, second by Squire Young. Discussion, questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire McWhorter.
Yes.
Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Item number 8 is to approve the second and final reading of ordinance 1946 to rezone property located at 8095 Smiths Grove, Scottsville Road from agriculture to residential estate containing approximately .436 acres and presently owned by Ruth Hughes Estate with the City County Planning Commission as the power of attorney for this transaction. Motion by Squire McWhorter, second by Squire Lawrence. Discussion, questions? Let's call the roll.
Esquire McWhorter.
Yes.
Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young. Esquire Lawrence.
ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Item number 9 is to approve first reading of ordinance 1947, changing the speed limit of Karen Simpson Road to 25 miles per hour. Motion by Squire Cummings, second Squire Payne. Discussion, questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire McWhorter.
Yes.
Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Item number 10 is to make part of the record for certificate of liability insurance for Scotty's Contracting and Stone LLC and CenterPoint Energy Inc. including Energy Systems Group LLC, without objection. That is hereby ordered to be entered into the record. Next item is to approve the 211 report for September 2019.
Motion.
Motion by Squire Lawrence, second by Squire Young. Discussion, questions? Let's call the roll.
Esquire McWhorter. Esquire Gorman. Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young. Esquire Lawrence.
ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
ma'am.
Next item is to approve interfund transfers for Warren County. Motion by Squire Payne, second by Squire Lawrence. Discussion, questions? Let's call the roll.
Esquire McWhorter. Esquire Gorman. Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young. Esquire Lawrence.
ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Item number 13 is to approve budget transfers for Warren County. Motion by Squire Young, second by Squire McWhorter. Discussion, questions? Let's call the roll.
Esquire McWhorter. Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence.
ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Next item is to approve first reading of ordinance 1948, rezoning property located at 0 Jerome Drive, 0 Wilson Road, and a portion of 8984 Scottsville Road from agriculture to residential estate, from agriculture and residential estate to single-family residential, containing approximately 20.7528 acres and presently owned by Johnny and Beverly Young, D. Jerome and Judy Wilson, Bobby G. and Sharon Wilson, Casey and Marilyn Givens, Mary Wilson, and Stagecoach Springs Incorporated. We have a motion to approve by Squire Cummings, second by Squire Young. Discussion, questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire McWhorter. Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young. Esquire
Yes,
Lawrence.
ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Item number 15, approve energy emergency determination in the amount of $1,123.52 to Ashley Dodge, that's Warren County Regional Jail, for items stolen from her while incarcerated. Individual Jeffrey Yates, who stole the items that were in her envelope belonging to Ashley Dodge, has been charged with felony. We have a motion to approve. Anybody want to hear from Jailer Harmon on this? Let's let him explain this. I understand it, but I'm not sure you all
I
are.
don't know why it's always that I have the strange action items on the agenda, but this situation happened. We have hundreds of inmates that come in and out each week of custody, and occasionally we have issues with property. So we've taken some measures to correct this from happening in the future, but we went to release Miss Dodge, who was only with us a few hours, and her property, part of her property was gone, and so we started an investigation and found on camera where an inmate that had come through that area in booking had actually bent down and picked up her envelope and stuffed it into his pants. Returned into the cell. Through the investigation, he admitted that he was looking for tobacco products and flushed all of this jewelry, an expensive Apple Watch and other things. I think you've got the list. So in order to make her whole, I need to pay her to get that satisfied with her. I've already charged him. We've had the preliminary hearing. It'll be presented to the grand jury soon because anything over $1,000 is a felony as far as theft is concerned. So we're seeking restitution from him, but in the meantime, I've got to make her whole. So that's the reason it's on the agenda. So take any questions that you have other than Esquire Gorman.
But any other questions, Squire Gorman?
I just don't think it's in your packet, there's no need to read the description, although I will compliment you on the fine plumbing facilities. If he got all of that flushed down the commodes, it says something for us anyway. So.
Pretty sure BGMU's collected all that along with our bed sheets, and prisoner clothing, and other things that are flushed down there. But we were unable to retrieve any of her property, so we have to make her whole now. So.
Anyone, we have a motion to approve, anyone? Motion by Squire McWhorter, second by Squire Cummings. Discussion, questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire McWhorter. Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young. Esquire Lawrence.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next item is to approve exonerated refund for Inked Brands Incorporated for the 2018 Bill 23234 in the amount of $1,969.11. Have a motion by Squire Gorman, second by Squire Lawrence. Discussion or questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire McWhorter.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next item is to approve exonerated refund for Studio Calico for the 2016 Bill 43069 in the amount of $2,429.93. Motion by Squire Cummings, second. Squire Gorman. Discussion, questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire McWhorter.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Next item is to approve the 2019 quarterly report for the Department of Local Government for the Warren County Sheriff's Office. Motion by Squire Young, second by Squire McWhorter. Discussion or questions? Let's call the roll.
Esquire McWhorter.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next item is to approve the Division for Environmental Planning and Assistance Authority to apply for 2020 Kentucky Pride Fund Illegal Open Dump Grant Fund and a grant to grant Judge Executive Authority to sign all related documents. This is 25% match. Motion by Squire Young, second by Squire McWhorter. Discussion or questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire McWhorter. Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire
Yes,
Lawrence.
ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Next item is to approve Division of Environmental Planning and Assistance application for 2020 Kentucky Litter Abatement Grant and grant Judge Executive Authority to sign all related documents, and this is 100% grant. Motion by Squire Young, second by Squire Cummings. Discussion, questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire McWhorter.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next item is item number 21, to approve termination in the amount of $22,095.92 to Wright Equipment for 2 mowers for the Warren County Parks Department. This is Sourcewell pricing contract, and the 2 that are being replaced actually needed engines, so we're replacing these. We have a motion to approve by Squire McWhorter. Second.
Second.
Squire Gorman, discussion, questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire McWhorter.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next item is to approve fourth quarter financial report for 18-19 for the Plum Springs, Warren County Joint Stormwater Sewer Agency. Motion by Squire Young, second by Squire McWhorter. Discussion, questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire McWhorter.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Next item is to pay the bills. Will the treasurer please present the claims to the court?
General Fund, $1,056,032. Road Fund, $1,357,768. Jail Fund, $269,146. Stormwater Fund, $25,289. LGA Fund, $10,500. And TIF Fund, $529,753. I'll be happy to answer any questions.
Okay, we paid the bills as submitted.
I have a motion by Squire Young, approve claims as submitted, and second by Squire Payne. Discussion or questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire McWhorter. Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sheriff Hightower, how are you this morning?
Got a couple things. One is we had received a $75,000 grant here this week, so we are going to be utilizing that funding over the next 2 years to kind of restudy and look at how we deal with folks who are dealing with mental health crisis. So there may be an opportunity, and I will give credit to Captain Hargett. He was tasked with this application, and he applied, worked with Dr. Stickle, and to get this through. So over the next 2 years, we are just going to be looking at the process of how this community deals with those folks who are a danger to themselves or others, how we deal with them, and what we do. So this is kind of part of the whole, we've got the back end right now of the transportation of them, but we want to look at the whole process altogether. So happy about that. I want to thank Magistrate Young for coming out last night, and so we really appreciate that, Browning community, and so that was really good. And we are probably going to be doing a press release this morning. We had about a 2-month investigation going on about a lot of the thefts from cars, and so our detectives did a really good job. There's going to be 5 people charged over that. A lot of the property was recovered. Some guns were recovered, and so we'll be doing that press release later on today. So.
Did you all make an arrest on the hit and run here?
That gentleman came in and talked to me yesterday.
Oh, he did. He
Yes,
came in.
He did come in. His mother, he's 25, but his mother brought him in. And so he had a pretty good black eye. So I can get with you after this, give you the details. But yes, so we have identified him, and so there will, and I've told him there will be some charges that come down for him.
He came in before there was an arrest.
Yes. Yeah, so, yeah, wise decision.
That's good.
Yeah, good decision.
Good choice.
Yeah, absolutely, so, all right.
All right.
Any questions? All right, thank
Any
you.
questions for Sheriff Hightower? Thank you, sir. Ms. Yates, not here. Jailer Harmon. Mr. Comer. Mr. Moore.
October 26th October 26th, the next Saturday is Household Hazardous Waste Day. 8 to 1 at the Salt Barn at 999 Lauren Avery Drive. There was a last minute change in venue from our normal venue at Greenwood High School. There was a communication error, and there's a conflict there at the school. So we moved out, we worked with Jerry, moved out to the Salt Barn, and we've got maps up online. If you go to our website at warrencountyky.gov, you can see a map of where it is and how we're going to lay out the site, as well as a list of all the things that we take and do not take. So next Saturday, 8 to 1, Salt Barn. We were working with the city of Bowling Green and use their sign message boards. There'll be some signage that will go up. We'll wait a little closer to time. There's already been some stuff in the media we're trying to get out so people know where it's at. And it's unfortunate that we had to change the venue last minute, but I still feel like we'll have great attendance like we always do. It's definitely something the community likes to see happen. So, and we're working on the spring event to move back to the more familiar location. So, thanks. Actually, I'll do one more real quick.
Okay.
Tonight is Harvest Fest downtown. Kind of a multi-jurisdictional event that the city and the county and several other partners put together. Really neat time, lots of pumpkins, fall games, food, music, those type things happening tonight downtown at Circus Square and at the Soki Marketplace. And so I'd encourage everybody to get out to that. It's actually an event it's kind of new, but the attendance is beyond expectation, and it's really neat. There's a lot of cool things happening tonight downtown, things with homecoming. It's going to be a neat time to be out in Bowling Green tonight.
Aren't the Oak Ridge Boys going to be at Sky Pack too
Correct.
at the
Yep.
same time?
Yeah, we have parades and Oak Ridge Boys and things going on everywhere. You should be able to find something to do that you'll enjoy tonight.
Yeah. If you can't find something to do in Bowling Green,
You're just
tonight.
not fun. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Mr. Young? Mr. Pearson? Okay. Mr. Brandstetter? AWOL? Mr. Appling? Mr. Peterson is not with, are you? But you don't have anything? Okay, thank you. Ms. Alexief is not here. Mr. Markram? We don't have anyone here from the fire departments? None of the chiefs here? Okay. Okay.
I did see. Oh, excuse me.
What? Squire McWhorter, you have anything?
Yes, I do.
Is that a check?
Well, it's already spent. Gott Volunteer Fire Department, November 2nd, 7 till 10, we'll have a pancake breakfast. So wanted to share that. It's a lot of
7 to
fun.
10, $5 a
7 to 10.
plate.
It's $5. It's a cheap lunch breakfast.
Unless you're under 5, and then that's free.
There you go.
Yeah,
You don't qualify.
but you can't
Also-
drive there by yourself.
Also, I want to thank Michael Meredith and Joe Plunk for getting the turn lanes that's been really needed at Highway 526 and Louisville Road. They're working on those. They look great, and I just want to say thank you for making that happen. It's been something needed for a long time.
Yeah, they're doing a great job. I appreciate you working on that too.
Yeah, thanks.
Squire Young?
Another pancake breakfast will take place tomorrow morning at the Browning Volunteer Fire Department. If anybody like to attend that, would be greatly appreciated, I'm sure.
Was that 6:30?
No, it's not at 7. 7 o'clock, I think, is when that one starts.
Same exact time, 7 till 10.
7 to 10. Plenty of pancakes. Had a great meeting at Browning last night with the sheriff.
Yeah.
Things went well. Attended well. There was probably close to 30 people there, so
Good. That's great. That's a great
good
attendance.
event, yes.
Squire Cummings?
Just want to make sure everybody aware and invite them out next Wednesday morning at 10 o'clock for Warren Rural Electric, and NCTC is going to make a pretty big announcement about high-speed internet expansion.
Now, when is this?
It's next Wednesday at 10 o'clock at the Boyce General Store. And pretty nice announcement and excitement's going to happen with that, and encourage all of us to be out there and and participate with that. But it's going to, good partnership that's going to be announced, and there'll be several people will be happy with what's coming.
Squire Payne,
Thank you, Judge.
Squire Lawrence,
Thank you, Judge.
Squire Gorman.
Just happy to be here, Judge, but it's a good homecoming weekend for Western. Their parade changed because of the downtown, because of the square renovation, but they're going up College Street. Sheriff Hightower might want to move some of the vehicles off College Street so they don't sideswipe those. Get that like KD float or something, bang into one of those cars. And then, of course, the Toppers play Charlotte tomorrow, 10 o'clock in the morning. They get their, tomorrow morning, the W Club has their Hall of Fame inductee. There's a few people getting inducted to the Hall of Fame, and then a football game at 3. But a great weekend in Bowling Green. Again, if you can't find something to do in Warren County, you're not really looking too hard. So the Harvest Fest is a great thing.
He's coming on.
It's right. I'm speaking too long. I turn the mic on. Harvest Fest is a great thing, and then also Oak Ridge Boys tonight at Sky Pack. A lot of great things happening.
Yeah, a lot of activity, a lot of fun things for family, everyone to do. Ms. Milliken,
I want to wish my middle daughter, Chloe, a happy 18th birthday.
18.
18?
Gosh, and it was just, so that would make Abby,
21.
21.
Almost 22.
so you're going to finish that ordinance before you get back with Abby?
Anytime now. Before Abby gets married.
All right. Well, tell Chloe we all said happy birthday,
I'll
dear.
tell.
Yes, sir, Mr. Burrow.
Thank you, Judge.
Ms. Hale?
Thank you, Judge.
And Ms. Smith has left the building.
She'll be back.
All right, well, I'm sure she has anything, she'll come in here and tell us. Okay, is there any other business to be brought before this body? There is our next fiscal court meeting is Friday, November 1st at 9 a.m., Friday, November 1st, 9 a.m. And again, I'm going to repeat this, Household Hazardous Waste Day is Saturday, October 26th, 8 to 1 at Lauren Avery Drive. And I think it's off Louisville Road, across from Northbrook Trailer Park. And I believe Josh said that they have a map up online where you can see how to get there. You also have an ad in the Daily News, or? Okay, all right. But anyway, that's October 26th, Saturday, from 8 to 1. This is always a big turnout, and this is, I hope it will be this year as well. If there's no other business to be brought before this body, I have a motion to adjourn by Squire Cummings, second by Squire Gorman.